His eye is swelling up.
I'm going to call this Pink Eyelid. Check that out.
He got in a fight, and he didn't want to tell anyone.
Actually, that's what one of the girls I worked with asked. She's like, should I get punched in the eye? I was like, nope. I just have
itchy,
stupid eyes. But welcome to Inside the Ant Farm.
This shit smells good.
Let's proast this then and drink it up.
Okay, this is actually in the Blue Moon fall pack, which they had a really good pumpkin ale. They had that spiced apple one, which was really good. They have the regular one, and they have a red farmhouse red. It's called, which is really good too.
You want me to squeeze some Maya juice in there?
Bunch really good, yeah. Just so I can get that all over my lips.
Let's proast this. Proast. Let's drink this.
Oh, I gotta show it to him. Cinnamon horse chop. There you go.
That tastes cinnamony and horse chop.
Ooh, that's very cinnamony. This would actually be really good with like an apple
or a campfire.
Fall.
So man, check this out.
Yeah, I got one of those. Don't worry. I get my. Well, I technically did get mine for free. It came with the game. But came with the system.
Matt, I'm sorry.
Too bad your whole system isn't that color.
And people love me. Yeah, because I have one that's that color too.
I got my PS4 today. Now I'm like this guy.
Yeah, welcome to the next generation.
So my PS4 is exclusive. It's white.
Whatever. Super. How much does it cost?
I'm not making you privy to that, but it came with Destiny, so...
It didn't come free with Destiny like the X-Bones did, Matt. If you bought an X-Bone, you get a free Destiny.
X-Boner? Like if you bought any well, that's not fun. But, hey, I got it, and it's all hooked up. It's going to be fun.
It's all hooked up. The
graphics are so much better.
Yeah, man. You're going to enjoy it.
I can't play DVDs.
Yeah, I can't play DVDs.
There's no HBO Go on it either, which I was kind of annoyed about, but... They had everything else. They had Netflix and... Oh, they don't have YouTube yet either, but supposedly it's coming very soon.
They will have YouTube
very soon, yeah.
Right now you can record on Twitch, though. You didn't get the camera, though, did you? Others would be recording at your place.
Inside my ant farm. But there's actual ants in mine that crawl on you.
You're talking about your butthole, too. Is what he said farm's actually what he calls the butthole.
I have ants in there, too. So how is it, besides your eye swelling to galactic proportions, how else was everything going?
I had a long week last week, actually. We had some games that went on. We had some high school football. Matt in the Dome. Henniger played. The Black Knights.
Black Knights, did they win?
The Black Knights did win.
Woo!
They beat CBA, the Christian
Black
Brothers.
Knights, that's what we get.
The Heathens beat the Christians.
I can't say the name of what they would call CBA. It's something that's inappropriate for...
Why can't you say it, Matt? Say it.
Because the A is something with a G and a Y.
Is that what you would call them, Matt?
No, that's what everybody else calls them.
Oh, sure, everybody else.
That's the high school nickname for them.
Remember this guy over here.
You're welcome. Hey, there's no hard R, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so I got to sit in a bunch of booths, and we got attacked by bugs at one point, and now my eye looks like this, so it was a great weekend.
Do you think the bug might have done that?
No, it's definitely not a bug.
Just going.
Probably bacteria.
You wiping doing the Obama tear wipe?
Yeah. No, it's me doing my eyes itch, because it's really allergy season.
Hey, man. I got a good regimen. I got some Zyrtex and some Nasacort, which wonders.
I got some prescription.
We went apple picking though last weekend. It was pretty good.
What kind of apples did you
get?
Got
some John and Max.
John and Max.
The Jonathan McIntosh crossovers.
The John and Max.
Hybrids. The remix, if you will. They're pretty tasty. We just missed the ginger gold, I guess, but it's alright though. They have these apples that I always see in there and I never have tried, and I just tried. They're called Wealthy, and they're like they're the weirdest tasting apple, but they're really good. They were like very tasty, but they didn't taste anything like a normal apple. They're just called Wealthy.
Is it like a banana?
I don't know if they're like $8 a pound.
Banana!
They had like more of a citrusy almost flavor to them. They're really good though. They're tasty.
I see. Well, that's fun, man.
But we brought Aiden. He went on his favorite pony. We got him
his favorite pony.
It's Snickers. Snickers is his favorite pony there. And we ate it. They have I don't know if you've been there a couple of years, but they got a real nice new barn.
Oh, Jamie's been there.
For
liquors.
Right after their 100th anniversary, they got a really nice barn. Where they have a new cafe. We had these steamed clams that were cider steamed, and they were delicious. They're probably the best steamed clams I've ever had. So
I would say that to any steamed clams I've had.
Have you never had steamed clams before?
Maybe. I don't
know. See, Jess has a clam bake with her with New House, so we go there every year. So
New House.
I have at least once a year. But I had him this now twice a year, and it was good.
Because your arm candy for that?
It was, yes. I wave, and then have to chase Aiden, and he made a new friend that was hitting him with a croquet mallet, like full swing.
Did you kick that friend?
I almost did. I'm like, you're done. And he's just like, oh. I'm like, no, you're done. Go to your parents now. I had to take Aiden away. And he's like, I want to play with him. Because I'm like, because he likes getting beat, I guess. I don't know.
Because he wants a friend. He wants a friend.
Speaking of like getting
do whatever he can.
Speaking of like getting beat, Ray Rice has had a plummeting fall from grace from being a #1 back at Baltimore Ravens to having a 2-game suspension for pulling his unconscious wife out of an elevator after he supposedly hit her to confirming that he supposedly hit her.
Yeah, I was going to say, supposedly, yeah.
So he cold cock knocked her out. By the way, they were only fiancés at the time. They got married after that punch. So,
yeah, but Matt,
so she must still have some CDs in his truck because she's still around.
The repercussions keep going, Matt, though, because now Ray Rice is out of Madden 15.
Oh, this was one of my things on my list, you jerk.
Well, sorry, man. You segued to it.
That's why I segued. He's out of Madden as of Friday. They're going to take him out. I kind of want to get Madden before he goes out, though. He's a good running back.
Yeah, they're going to take him out of the game anyway. He's gone. See you later.
I just want that tiny guy. Did you see the tiny guy? They had some kind of glitch, and one of the defensive backs was like 4 inches tall in the game. And so when they showed really replays of him, he'd like go like this, and then the guy would just fall down.
Fair enough.
It was awesome.
Fair enough. He's like Ant-Man.
And they had because he's an actual human. They had him like a commercial with him being tiny, like oh, you know, I grew up. It was tough for me growing up being a 4-inch tall football player. And they had like a giant mic facing down. And I was like, okay, well played, Madden, well played. If you're gonna screw up, go full screw up.
Go full bore on that one, yeah. So we both got Destiny in different ways, very different ways actually.
You didn't get the digital one? You just got the.
I did get the digital.
Oh, you did?
one.
Okay.
Yes. That was. Tell your story first because yours is more exciting than mine. Actually, mine's more exciting than yours. So tell yours first.
I got the special edition white PlayStation 4.
What?
I ordered it a few weeks ago. Partially with the help of Jessie. That was part of her anniversary gift.
Aww, what a great anniversary!
She didn't pay for the whole thing. Come on, listen. And
then you got one for yourself too.
I wait for it.
Sounds like you.
And I forgot in April I had put money down on Destiny, and so I bought it online on GameStop, and I should have just went to the store. Not in retrospect, but I was so excited. I'm like, just buy it online, and then it said 5-10 days. I'm like, okay, that sucks, but it didn't take 5-10 days. Luckily, it only took 1 day, basically. It took 2 days because they sent out Monday and it got here today, Wednesday. I got this text saying, you can come in at 10 p.m. to GameStop and finalize your order, and they hadn't charged me yet, so I'm like, oh, maybe this is it. And then you can take it home at 12:01 on Tuesday. And so I reorganized my life. I took off and... then I thought, in the middle of the day, I'm like, maybe I pre-ordered this, but I forgot about it, because I pre-ordered it a long time ago, and actually, I remember I pre-ordered it now with games I brought back. I had, $25 of store credit still, and I'm like, I'll just put it on Destiny. And so I called, and they're like, yeah, you have the Destiny pre-order, you have $25 on it. I'm like, oh. Well, I'm already getting the Destiny PlayStation, so they're like, oh, well, you can just put it towards your season pass. And
what?
So when I go in there next time, I'll just put it towards my season pass, and it's it'll be $10 instead of $35 or whatever it is.
And then you raise the roof?
But I played about 30 minutes of it before I came here, so it's pretty fun.
Did you get to kill the wizard?
I didn't get to the wizard. I just got to the home base.
He's from the moon. Spoiler. Spoiler. Yeah, I played about that much, but since I played it a bunch of times before, I just zoomed through it and killed the wizard.
I've heard a ghost always pays his debts, though, so it's kind of cool.
I didn't kill her.
One of the main characters is voiced by Peter Dinklage
of Tyrion Lannister of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and isn't his real accent is American?
Yeah,
which a lot of people don't believe. A lot of people think he's English, but he's American.
Sorry, ladies.
He's also been in the Knights of Badassery. If anyone wants to watch that,
have you watched
Gem? I have. I own it. Do you want to see it?
I do, actually.
It was alright. It was fun. You could see
Jamie was like, and I was like, oh.
You could see Ryan Quantain in it. So you got to see who
Ryan Quantain.
The guy who is rumored for a little bit to be Venom because of his short that he did, but it fell through. It fell through. But we're still talking about Destiny. Okay, yeah, I'm ready to play this. I hadn't played it next gen yet. The graphics are better. They're actually what I noticed was was the coolest was the animations. Was like the.
Did you have pre-order for PS3 too? I bet you
No,
did.
no, I had pre-order for PS4 because I thought I'd have a PS4 by then, which I just barely got one.
Hey, better late than never, right?
Slid in right under the. I might have a Assassin's Creed pre-order too still.
Interesting.
No, but the graphics like of the human animations, it actually was really cool. Like the graphics themselves weren't hugely better. But they were good. They were better.
It's gonna depend on the game with that.
But I really think that the animation was what was really cool. Like it looked like a human walking, not like choppy, weird, or like really disjointed. It was good.
Yeah.
The little bit I've played so far, PS4.
I'm enjoying it. What kind of dude did you make? Did you make a human? With the
Human,
XO
blue mohawk, and Titan, of course. My next guy is probably EXO. Might be a chick, like an EXO chick or something. Maybe I'd probably go Warlock. I kind of like Warlock.
I'm an Awoken Warlock, blue face, little red war paint, and red hair and yellow eyes. I'm pretty badass.
So the EXO's kind of like
EXO's the robot dude.
Oh, I mean the
Awoken.
That's what I was trying to say.
They're like a zombie.
They almost are kind of like the enlightened human or something, aren't they?
I don't really know the story yet. Because they don't really give you much of the Awoken story in like the first couple in the beta.
They don't
stuff.
actually.
I did get some cool stuff for playing the beta, which was nice. Gave me a couple just emblems and stuff. Nothing like
I got an emblem.
Yeah, they gave me a couple emblems for that, and then I got the ghost skin.
I have to go find that chick. She's like, go to the chick, and she'll give me an emblem. And it's like, okay, for playing the beta. There's like some chick in the tower. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I've done it.
Yeah, the postmaster person gives you a bunch of stuff. That's where I got mine.
I got 2 of the same bike. I was like, thanks.
Yeah, I didn't get any bikes. I got 4 of the same ghost skin though, and I was like, okay.
Thanks, weird.
So I guess I gotta maybe go without the bike, or
I got 2 bikes. You can have one of mine. Can I give it to you?
I'll trade the ghost for the bike.
Yeah.
We'll meet online. Just like the olden days, since we can't play with these 2 controllers at the same time.
Only if we're far apart, and even though I know. So now
actually,
we can plug the headset in.
We can play with 2 different controllers. We just have to sign in with your profile on my PS4.
But how would you play then?
No, I would play on my controller. You would play on that controller, or you can bring your own controller over and sign in on your profile.
Okay.
Did your mind just get blown? It did, didn't it?
I don't know that much about this thing yet.
So Destiny. Speaking of Destiny, since we're still on that, most successful game launch, franchise launch ever.
I heard it's breaking records.
Call of Duty better. Like that's crazy.
Well, it's been. They put so much money in this. It better be that. They put $500 million.
Well, because you have the publishers Activision, Matt. Those guys have the money. They're kingmakers. They made. I mean, WoW is
$500 million. I mean, that's a lot of money for any game. I don't know what games even come close to putting that much into marketing of a game. Which, I mean, I think it's worth it. I really like the game. I like the concept of it. I think it's going to be terrific. Although I really think they need an RP system for it. If they're going to have a... RP. Well, if they're going to have an MMO open type world, they should have some kind of RP besides dancing.
It doesn't feel like an MMO to me, honestly. It feels more like a shooter with social aspects.
See, then I almost don't want that. I don't want to have.
Like it does have the RPG element to it, definitely. Like when you the story parts that it gives you every time you go to different places. Mm-hmm. It's not an MMO though. It's at least in the sense of MMO RPG. It could be still a massively multiplayer online because
it's a massive multiplayer FFS or FPS, first person shooter. That's really what it is.
Sure. I mean, although it's not really massively multiplayer in any of the instances you're in. Like possibly, like the PvP maybe is like 8 on 8 or something. I don't know. I haven't played PvP yet. But like really, there's only like 3 to 6 dudes in your instance, depending on what instance you're in. Like the ones I had 2 other dudes. They were doing their own thing.
So when are we gonna run and beat guys together? That's what I want to know.
I sent you an invite.
Want to beat guys?
I sent you an invite.
I sent you a message that said I own you.
Yeah, which I didn't get.
Oh, and one more thing. Oh crap! Because you don't know me. I have one more thing with Destiny, and now I can't remember what it is.
You wanted to say that if you pre-order the Call of Duty, then you get super skins for your vanguards.
No, I didn't say that.
I don't have anything else for that. So.
Oh, I'll probably remember it like halfway.
Although, like gold, Xbox, X-Bone and PS4 Gold. You can get them solid gold, Matt.
Solid. It's rose gold.
$13,600.
Rose gold, so it's like a nice rose.
$13,600 a piece. So if you guys are looking for a new one out there, you want a different like this guy. I got the white one. You can be, I got the gold one, light gold, and then just walk away. Just drop your.
And then let me know. If you want, post your address in the comments, and I will come steal it from your house.
I was actually gonna try and get when I got this. I was trying because there's we have black, white, and blue, and I was like, oh, can I get the blue one? And they roll out though. So.
Yeah, white's actually I like the black one better because the black screen kind of matches it. I like that.
No, that's why I like the white one better because it doesn't match. Oh. It's different.
And you're that.
Different's beautiful. God bless variety.
Season 6 of Community. There's a rumor that there was like people not coming back for it
because they're not.
Every main character is coming back for it.
Donald Glover, though? What's he?
Every main character that was on last season, last season.
Whatever.
So no Chevy Chase isn't coming back. Donald Glover is coming back. There's a rumor that Alison Brie wasn't coming back.
Because she's got something, but she's doing Horseman Jack or whatever, that stupid Netflix thing. Or what?
It was garbage. I watched a couple episodes of that. It was pretty garbage. No, she is coming back. Dan Harmon and the other people have confirmed it. Now we don't know if that's for every episode of the season.
Or is Andy's boobs coming back?
We don't. The people who know who come back are John Oliver and Jonathan
Winters.
No, the dude who plays the other teacher, the old teacher guy.
John Goodman,
the guy from Breaking Bad. There.
Oh, Hickey. I don't know.
No, I can't remember. Yeah, the guy who plays Professor Hickey. I don't know why I remember that. Fact checker, put that right there.
Wait, he's not coming back?
We don't know because he's actually doing Better Call Saul, so he might be busy.
Story.
He's probably going to be a pretty main character.
Too busy for Yahoo, that's for sure.
Yeah. I would be too busy too. And John Oliver, of course, is doing his HBO show, so he might be too busy as well. Yeah, I could see them doing guest stars. They were only guest stars in the last one, too, so they could be guest stars in this one as well.
Who knows?
What do you got? What do you got? I only got one thing left. So.
Well, I know because you wrote it down 5 seconds ago. Matt, come on. Season finale of The Leftovers, Matt. Did you watch it yet? Please tell me you watched it. Did you do the little Obama tear wipe? Because if you didn't, then you're not a human being.
It was pretty intense, but it got really weird at the end. I was like, "Fuck, it is weird right now." I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, I promise. But like one of the scenes where he rushes in. I'm not gonna give any more away. That's it. I almost started crying during that scene.
Justin Theroux needs an Emmy.
Yeah, I was like, "Holy shit!"
He needs a goddamn Emmy.
I was like, the woman just puts her head up, and you're like, "Oh no!"
I love Justin Theroux and Chris Eccleston together on the screen. They were
chewing on scenery. They were really good job.
They played off each other really well, and I hope there's more of that team up in the next season.
I'm really happy to see where this. It was a masterpiece.
There was a lot of messed up.
It was one of the best episodes of television I've ever seen, and it was amazing.
It was great.
If you're not watching The Leftovers, by the way, it's HBO. You can get on HBO Go. You can download it very legally on torrents. I've heard it's legal to do that, right? It's legal. Yeah. So I mean, that's how we saw it. So it's pretty legal. I mean, we haven't been arrested, obviously, so it's good, right? Leftovers, so awesome. Like I needed to mention. I agree. It's just so good. Also, The League is back.
Yes, we watched the first episode.
Season 6.
It was a lot of fun.
It was pretty fun, yeah. And
a lot of fun.
Changed up the dynamic a little bit. The only thing that was kind of to me was a little bit dragging was they had a lot of celebrity, the football players doing guest stars, and only that one blind guy was really good, but everyone else is kind of
Watts.
Yeah, everyone else is just kind of there, and you're like, okay.
Well, I think they still played off each other really well. It was a lot of fun that way. So,
and it's Kevin the Andre. And Teflondre.
I really liked. I really liked how they kind of changed some characters up too.
Yeah, it was good.
So
good dynamic.
So they announced a couple more people for Comic-Con, and all the comic book men are going to be there. Kevin Smith's reality TV show that he does. They're going to be there for a panel.
So we're going to see Walt Flanagan's dog? Is that what you're saying?
Walt Flanagan will be there. Walt Flanagan's dog, maybe not.
Walt Flanagan confirmed.
And The Walking Dead cast.
Carl.
This is Andrew Lincoln and people, but
Maggie.
We saw Lauren Cohan, the chick who plays Beth, Norman Reedus. There's a couple other people too. The dude who plays Bob.
But is Norman Reedus gay, Matt? Huh? Is he gay?
Okay, why is that?
Wait, what?
Why is that even a thing?
Is Daryl's character gay? Does that change his character at all?
Yeah,
is he still
a badass.
Who cares?
He's just a badass with a little more pizzazz. That's all. Yeah. He's like, why do you think I got wings on my vest?
Sparkles. You're still sparkles to people.
Harmontown. There will be a Harmontown there, so that's kind of cool. So
there's going to be 3 IGN panels, man. You got to go to at least one of them for me.
We'll see what I can do.
Get there early. Keep it.
I'll see what I do. And then Thrilling Adventure Hour is going to be there, so that's going to be kind of fun.
I saw them last year, and I recommend that one as well, highly. Well, it was a lot of fun.
I want to bring Jess. I'm trying to get her into it. So.
Yeah, Jamie really enjoyed it too. Mark Evan Jackson was there. Molly Quinn was there. Craig Kukowski was there. Mark Agliardi was there.
Yeah, Paget Brewster and Paul F. Tompkins were going to be there.
Paul F. Tompkins, they were both there as well, and it was a lot of fun.
Jess likes Paget Brewster because she was on Criminal Minds.
Actually, no, Paget Brewster I don't think was there, but Paul F. Tompkins was there.
Also, they didn't do the Beyond Belief.
No, they didn't do any. It was just they didn't do like an actual show.
Okay. I thought they
just did a panel. They talked about things.
Okay.
They talked about I
thought it was like a show because Harmontown's actual. It's actual Harmontown. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Which it was fun. They actually talked about getting together, which they've already done now at this point. They getting together with Welcome to Night Vale, another popular.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so they were talking about it there, and then also they answered a lot of questions. It was a really fun thing, and then they actually signed stuff, which I should have got something signed, but I didn't. I was like, okay, they're busy. They got stuff signed on the show floor. They're on the show floor at I can't remember which booth it was, but they were like actually at one of the booths just signing stuff, and it was really cool.
So like they were kind of like the Sergeant Slaughter of that booth, because
they seriously were. It was Acker and Blacker were the only ones that.
Ben Acker and Ben Blacker.
It's Acker and Blacker and Mark Agliardi were the people I saw there when I walked by, and I was like, okay, I'll just keep going. They're busy.
You missed out.
Okay.
That's all I got.
It's okay. So of course that's all you got because you suck. You know what else I got though, Matt? Orlando Bloom, Matt.
Dreamy.
Back for Pirates 5. Guess what's not been announced yet? Pirates 5.
Well, this has been in limbo for a long time, and I just kind of read something about it too. Where they really are trying really hard to get Keira Knightley, Orlando Bloom, and
Keira Knightley,
and Johnny
Jack
Depp.
Sparrow.
They don't want just one. They don't want just Jack Sparrow because it's tough. Even though he's a great character, it's tough to just be. It's just a Jack Sparrow show. If they bring those main characters back, I think it would be great to see them conversing, especially because isn't. Orlando Bloom's character is on the
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones. He's on the Flying Dutchman. That's what it is. Not the Dutch Rudder. Different.
I feel Dutch Oven. What?
No, the Dutch Rudder from Zack and Miri.
Oh yes.
You want to do the double Dutch Rudder? That's where I grab your arm and you grab my arm. So he's supposed to. He can't step on land for. It's been about 15 years.
Well, there you go.
Years,
see, there you go.
It's just set up like that. He's like, I can finally get some. It's been 10 years.
Seriously, we're gonna. You've moved
on. By the way, why couldn't you just come on my ship? I mean, it smells like fish, but I'm here.
And it probably still smell like fish either.
Do I have the tentacle tangly things? I got those.
That's kind of gross. You should have. He probably won't. They'll probably be just as dreamy.
It'd be so pretty.
Whatever, Legolas.
He'll have like a shell on his neck or something.
Oh, see, I got one shell. It's a mole. I have to get it removed.
It could be. Pop it off there. It's good.
It's actually a crayfish in there.
But yeah, I heard about that. I think they kind of need, if they want to keep doing this franchise, they need to reinfuse it with some energy. That's all.
Definitely. Just like our franchise of Inside the Ant Farm.
We never need to reinfuse some energy. It's always filled with energy.
We infuse
and
with
we're
beer.
filled with cinnamon horchata.
That was pretty good. It wasn't the best one of those I've had. I think their apple beer is better, but it was good.
I think, like I said, I would have been this if I would have mixed this with the spiced apple beer. That would have been good.
We should have done our Trailer Park Mimosas. Yeah,
we had this Coors Light Summertime Brew, which was basically like Sunny D mixed with Coors Light.
It was pretty terrible.
It was like Sunny D mixed with Coors Light. If it's not the purple stuff.
It wasn't purple stuff. Yeah, you're correct.
And then we had Miller High Life, so mix those two together.
That was just the champagne of beers.
So champagne mixed with Sunny D.
Mimosas. Instant mimosa. We still have time to do it, Matt.
Awful.
We get it right now. We'll pause this. We'll come back.
I'm good.
Do some mimosas.
I'm good.
I'm good with stuff for this week. Do you have anything else, man?
No, we're good. Thanks for showing up, guys. We had a lot of fun. If you guys want us to talk about anything, hit us up. Leave a message for us on YouTube.
It's kind of the dry times right now, so we don't want to talk about it. Just
if you guys want us to even review a movie, we did Troll Hunter because of stuff like that. If somebody tells us about something, we love to watch a movie and break it down for you, like a how did this get made type thing.
We can do it.
We'll do it. Let us know, okay?
But Fang
Fang.
Fum.
Stay classy, guys.
Good night.